everybody. Give me a hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, that was really aggressive.
No, it wasn't.
Give me a hello.
So, hello. But hello, everyone. I'm delighted to be here with Katie. She's going to teach me how to make
the crispiest, fluffiest French fries, yes, those two words can go together, that you ever did taste. Ooh. And what's even better, you're getting two for the price of one, people. Not just in having me and Chris here, we've got two videos for you. So if you like this video, perhaps you want to find the perfect accompaniment, which is...
It's going to be my steak with a creamy mushroom sauce. Just imagine that sauce on these chips, dipping it in, perfectly cooked bit of steak.
So maybe you have watched that already, or maybe you want to click this link up here and go and head there this second, right here. Okay. Yeah. Click there.
Click there.
But now, should we crack on with some chips?
Let's do it, yeah. I'm excited. I don't eat chips very often, and when I do, I want to make sure that they're...
Of course you don't, look at you.
Yeah, but I do enjoy a treat. So when I do eat chips, I want them to be absolutely perfect.
They're going to be great.
No pressure, here we go.
No pressure at all.
Yeah.
First things first, you're going to get a big pot of oil, vegetable oil, sunflower oil, basically any of those like kind of flavourless oils that also have a really good
smoking point.
What he said.
Yeah.
Smoking point, because you want the oil to be able to withstand a good heat before it starts burning itself, essentially. Right. I've also got here a handy little thermometer. Yeah. This is really useful for this recipe to get that perfect chip. The first temperature we need it at is 162 degrees centigrade. Okay, that'll be to actually cook it through, and the second one will be higher to give it that crispiness. This is why you're a cook. That's why I'm a cook. So I have already prepared a few chips down here, and we're just making that perfect French fry. Oh, I might have got a bit big on that one. Well, let's get rid of it. And you want them all the same size, so they all cook at the same speed, yeah? That's exactly it. I have actually left skin on. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. All the nutrition's in the skin as well. And we're just going to cut these into French fry batons, about 1/4 of an inch thick, basically. And whilst we're doing this, can you tell us who... I've got to say, good knives, very sharp. Thank you. Yeah. Aren't they beautiful? Yeah, they are. Anything you see in this video, I will link in the description box below, by the way. So do check these out. These are Dull Strong. Dull Strong. Love you. So tell us who you are. I'm Chris Baber. I'm a chef. I won a TV show called Yes Chef. Then I moved to London. I trained in a Michelin-starred restaurant. However, I'm all about home cooking. I'm trying to inspire people just to cook from scratch at home, balanced diet, everything in moderation, just proper good old home cooking, if you like. If people wanted to find you best for your recipes, where are they going to go to? You're going to find me on Instagram, which is just my name, Chris Baber. Most people can't spell that, so Chris, B-A-B-E-R. Jump back to recipe here. Once you've cut your wedges, you're going to rinse them under water. You want to wash off all the starch from them. That's going to help you get an even crispier, even fluffier chip. Then you want to drain them, and you want to make sure that they're fully, as dry as they can be. You want them as dry as possible. And why is that? Probably because water and oil don't mix. Don't mix. So don't chuck your wet chips in the hot oil, because it ain't going to be pretty. Dear God. Have you ever seriously harmed yourself during cooking? You can admit. No, I haven't. Nothing serious. Pretty sure I've done it on screen. Yeah. I think we might be up to perfect temperature. And what is that temperature? We want it at 162 degrees. Okay. Very specific. Maybe a bit too specific. Okay, so let's. Oh, no, we're scrapping that one. You can go. Yeah, we're scrapping that one. Did you just see that? I did. Good shot, actually. Yeah. I just got that right in the bowl. See if I can do it as well. Watch out. Yeah, I got it in as well. So we're going to prepare another big plate with some kitchen roll, and that's just going to be our draining board. Yeah. Because we don't want to bite into it and burst into a load of oil. No, we want it to be fluffy in the middle, don't we? Exactly. Yeah. So I'm going to let you do this. These are your chips. You've got a nice top on. Yeah. We were talking about knowing if the oil's at the temperature, and you said there was another way to do that. So I actually just take one of my chips. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll move this out the way. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's even the wrong oil, guys. If you saw the label, it's not olive oil, it's vegetable oil. Yeah. Olive oil is a terrible idea for this recipe. Right, you're literally going to dip your chip in, and once you start to see little tiny bubbles around it, you can start to hear it. It's starting to hiss. That is what we want. I was going to suggest actually putting them in with this for people at home, because it's probably safer than putting your hands in, isn't it? What do you reckon? Guys, you're welcome, because I'm bringing you finally some sort of expertise. Yeah. Don't overcrowd your pan, because otherwise you're going to find they're going to stick, they're not going to get enough space and time. So if you need to do it in 2 batches, so be it. 2 batches. And we're actually just going to leave those there for 2 minutes. How many? Do you want a few more in there, do you think? Yeah, we can afford a few more.
And I'll give you another top tip with the oil.
Oh, please.
You know, if that was too hot and you're trying to cool it down.
Yes.
Easiest way is just to add more oil to it. Don't mess around with the temperature. Just put more cold oil into the pan and you'll notice the temperature drops straight down. So there's my top tip. You know, the smell of this just reminds me of my granddad making chips with his chip pan at home, and I haven't smelt that probably since he last
did
made
you do
it
in a proper chip pan?
Oh yeah, he had a proper...
chip?
No, just a proper chip pan like that. So that's had about 90 seconds, another 30 to go. At home, I was always a cook, and by the way, we need to get these out.
Get these out, pause. Okay, so as you can see, they almost go a bit paler. Yeah. But what you are looking for is for that skin to start almost to have got a bit textured. Yeah. And that's where it's starting to frazzle. Get them nicely drained. Crank up the heat to 176 degrees centigrade. Beautiful. What aspirations do you have in the world of food?
I just want to...
Chris Baber going?
Where am I going? So I'm working with Blue Peter at the minute. I've launched a cooking club for kids, and I'm so passionate about getting kids into food.
I'm so impressed with you for that.
So that for me is
crazy.
Like such a passion of mine to inspire children to really just get people cooking at home from scratch and enjoy doing it as well, because food is a joy, isn't it?
Food is a joy.
Food is a joy.
Look how happy we are.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's amazing. It brings people together. And I did get my first Here's One We Made earlier moment.
No.
Which probably made my mum the proudest that she could have been.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Okie pokies, we are up to 176 degrees.
Amazing.
So it's going to be
I've got to say, that's really handy. That's worth having in the kitchen, that is, isn't it?
Really handy. Love a kitchen gadget. Yeah. So we're going to go back in.
And how long are we going to fry these ones for?
5 minutes.
Okay. I'm timing this again.
Thanks, Chris. Just keep an eye on them. Yeah. What we're looking for at this point, this is the beauty of being able to cook them twice through, is that you have done a good part of the cooking in that first 2 minutes. Yeah. Even though you think, well, it's barely in there, it's not changed colour. That's a huge heat for those to hit into.
Yeah, of course.
So this time round, we're now looking for that colour.
Colour, nice and golden.
Keep an eye.
And is there a way to test if they're cooked other than to just
stick it in your mouth?
Yeah, but let it cool down slightly.
Yeah, oh my God, please don't eat them straight
away. Don't dip your fingers in and just grab them.
Hot.
Yeah.
Look at the colour!
Oh, no. Wow.
Is that food porn at its finest, Ruth? Did you hear that? Okay, now obviously the pride and joy of this video is the chips, but if you want to learn how to make this whole shebang, then make sure you click this video up here as well. But for the time being, should we give the little chips a taste?
Let's do it. Oh. Crispy on the outside, fluffy in the middle, perfectly seasoned. Oh, you've got to make these. That's a good chip. And that's a good sauce.
That is a blooming good sauce, so make sure you check that out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Chris, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's amazing. Been a blooming joy. If you want to see more from Chris, then please make sure you check out all those links in the description box. And if you want to subscribe to me, maybe, I don't know. Feel free to click subscribe, and I shall see you next week. Bye.